The Bibliophiles is the name of the series. So it's
Okay, so you guys, I'm in doing two things at one time. I'm actually outside at a live vending event, and I'm also doing a virtual vending event. Looking crazy. But I am Onnameaga from Miyoni Designs, and I specialize in personalized gifts. Also, I make signs, I make artwork, I make ornaments. So I'm going to share a few of the things that okay, I was about to say I'm going to share a few of the things that I offer. Right now, I'm at a outdoor holiday market, so my main focus is a lot of holiday gifts. This is one of my most popular ornaments. This is the dumpster fire ornament for 2020. This is the small, and I also have this ornament in a large size. So, and I always forget my iPad has the camera on the side of it. So we have these two sizes. You can find these in my Etsy store, and it's right at the bottom of the screen, Miyoni Designs Co. And I have tons of things there right now. Like I said, I'm specializing in holiday ornaments and gifts. Um, we also have our 2020 commemorative ornaments. These are super popular as well. It's the year we will never forget. And it says, we stayed home because of COVID. Toilet paper and paper towels were hard to find, debated whether or not masks worked, and discovered Zoom. We stayed home because of COVID. Many lost their jobs, others found themselves. And then this one says the same thing, except it is the Georgia Term Blue version. Okay, so everybody knows the Georgia Term Blue version. It's been almost 30 years since Georgia voted blue in an election. So this is very special to me. We also have these special flakes. These are my favorite flakes. And if you read very closely, it's all about the good year. It's been a hot mess.
We got to put trouble.
And then I'm going to show you guys some of my artwork as well. We have prints. This is one of my series. This is called Afros and Bibliophiles. And the Afros and Bibliophiles series is basically it has wonderful afros, but it also has books for each person that is on the book. So this is the male, adult male books, and then all of the authors of these books are people of color, and they also represent each of the age groups of the people on the book. So these are excellent books for men.
Oh, holy
And
shit!
then I'll go to the woman. This is for the adult woman. This is the first in the series. It was for my friend that is a librarian. And each one of these books, like I said, is by a person of color or represents a book that would be excellent for someone in this age group, and this for adult women. And then I also expanded the series to include the young men.
Oh, okay. I need to go on. No, I'm a politics junkie. Yeah, yeah. We are
And there is one that includes young ladies as well.
It's just some things just don't.
Well, young girls.
I got in a big fight with my sister last night. You know, let's just do it this way. Why don't you pretend that I never moved back from Portland?
We have
You want to go see Dad every day?
another print here.
They don't.
Have a very particular aesthetic, but this is all of this artwork is done by me. These are prints, and these prints are only $15. These prints are just $15. They're about 11 by 17. Sorry, the wind is blowing. It's blowing me. It's a hater. This is another piece of artwork that I have.
She has got.
This was actually started out as a mixed media collage. So there's all kinds of tissue paper and things on this spray paint, and then it was painted.
And yeah, we're so I'm not in a
This one is one of my favorites, and as I stated, all of these are only $15. You can find these on my personal website, and that is www.miyonidesigns.com. And this one is called Worlds Apart.
To decorate if you're so inclined.
And if you look at her hair is Africa on one side and the United States on the other side.
Yeah.
These are little windows.
It's hard to see with the sun. Unfortunately, you guys, like I said, I'm multitasking. I'm doing 2 linen events at one time. But the galaxy, her hair is the galaxy, and then behind her, like I stated, is the continent of the United States and Africa on the other side. I'm trying to find a way for you all to see it without the sun.
She does a
Okay. And this one was actually, the original was done in oil bar. Here's another one.
How much are these?
I started carnival hopping with my bestie, and this is a beautiful baby at carnival, and he is dressed as a jab. He has tar on, tar, and he is a jab, and
You like?
the colors of his flag are behind
All right.
him.
Do you want the twine too?
Please.
Okay.
And then I have one more. This one is my foray into abstraction. I'm pretty big on realism, but this one was one that I made to go into a little bit of abstraction, and it's also a mixed media collage. It has gold foil on it. It also has a handwritten letter, and it's 3-dimensional here, but this is a print of it, and it's only $15.
And these can also be colored
And if
with,
you see, there's a girl here.
Excellent. How about markers?
Natural
markers
hair.
too.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm real big on
Then
hands-on.
I'm going
You know
to
what? It makes like
show you guys just a
big.
little more of some of the things that I create.
This is very.
As I said, I
make
specialize in
Charlie Brown.
personalizing all types of stuff.
I take
So
this
here
and the cedar,
is
put a hole in it and put the thing in
a
it.
name
put one
puzzle.
bulb.
Now I have this twine on it, but the twine does not go on it. I just
Yeah,
have it
it's
on there
easy.
so that the letters don't fall
Obviously,
out.
it's easy if I can do it.
Stop it.
Okay. And you can
No.
order this
Grandma
also on my
lemon.
Etsy shop. It's personalized, so you can get any child's name.
That's
And
fine.
I usually, yes, this is on the
Somebody needs to do
website. This
that
is
too.
on the Etsy website. The
I
last
had to
print
go out and buy
is on the Miyoni Designs
something in my
website.
books,
So Etsy
Yeah,
mostly
it's been
has
struggling a
my
little bit,
physical
so forgive me
products
if I
like
did.
my ornaments and things, but the artwork, you can find that on www.miyonidesigns.com. And there you will find a majority of my prints. And I'm going to move them over to Etsy, but they're not quite there yet. And like I said, this is a name puzzle. And it's a paint kit.
Because my phone is not hooked up to the.
And the children can take their name pieces out and fit them back in there. They can learn their letters, but they can also paint them. And I have this one in 2 sizes.
Not that bad.
So there's the 18-inch one. This one is a lot larger. And then there is the 15-inch one.
Where did they stick
And I make sure that the letters are big enough so that they don't go in small mouths.
That'll be there.
The small one,
And what's your
this one, this one is the base is $12, and each letter is $1.25 each. So it just depends on the size or the length of your child's name. And then the larger one, and then I'm going to try and hold them up in comparison. Try not to drop them out of here. And it's so weird because my iPad's camera orientation is not at the
so
top.
much, ma'am.
Thank you guys.
They were wonderful.
The 2 different sizes. This one is 12, the one at the top, the Kobe, and the Carter is 15 for the base, and then each letter is $1.50. And they each have a little picture on the side. You can tell me what your child is interested in, and I can customize that picture as well for you. But like I said, they come with a sponge. They come with a paintbrush, and they come with paint for you to paint these. And you can choose not to paint them. Some people do, some people don't. The paint is a water-based paint that is non-toxic. And then if you have your child painted, they can go wild, finger painted or whatever. And then I would just spray it if you want to maintain it, because like I said, it is non-toxic. So I try and make sure that I don't use anything that is going to hurt them. So it's usually a tempera paint or an acrylic paint, and you can just spray it to seal it, and it's done. Or you can leave it like this. And then I've had children that were a little bit older that wanted to do it with their siblings, their younger siblings, and I can also add adhesive to it so it becomes a sign instead of a puzzle.
I am so
And so, like I said, that's on my Etsy shop, and that's Miyoni Designs Co. Make sure that when you go on Etsy, you can search things, but you have to put in specifics. So you can't just search Miyoni Designs. You have to search Miyoni Designs Co. Co. Or else it will not show up. Then I also have paint kits.
I don't have pink, I have markers.
Okay, so I also have these little ornament kits. This is one that has a marker set in it, and this is a wood ornament that they can color with markers. It comes with a piece of twine for them to tie for the string and a little bow if they want to add the bow. And I have these in a variety of different things you can get. This one is my favorite. It's a little chunky reindeer, and I like him because I made him chunky on purpose. And these will be listed in my Etsy shop this afternoon. I've kind of sold, I had two vending events the past 2 weekends, and I've sold out of them and have not been able to list them yet. But we do have enough time for me to have these shipped, and it either comes as the ornament by itself for $5 plus shipping, or you can get the kit in a marker kit or a paint kit, and that is $9 plus shipping. And local shipping in Georgia is only a couple of days with the United States Postal Service, surprisingly. But I have those, like I said, in a variety of different. I have girl snowmen with the little bow, and the wind and the sun are a little bit disrespectful today. I have girl snowmen. I have snow globes. And once again, like I said, they all come with a string to. It's a rack next to me and it's about to blow over. They all have strings and a little bow that you can add, and either a set of markers or a set of paints, or you can order them alone. Um, and I have a few of the social distancing ornaments. These are also on my Etsy, and it says we're social distancing one sip at a time. And if you notice, each one of these is a little wine glass and a wine corkscrew opener. So these are some of my favorites, and they're all lightweight, super easy to add to any tree or as a gift. I know a lot of people are giving these as gifts, and not necessarily to add to a tree or not. And
Hey, how are you?
I think that's all of my stuff, y'all. I sold out of a lot of stuff, and I didn't realize that I sold the stuff that I was using for my show, but I'll just kind of run through once again. And remember, I have my 2020, the year we will never forget. Even if you're not going to put this on your tree, this would be a great commemorative ornament just to hold on to for your grandkids or for whatever. Because once again, we will never forget this. And it says we stayed home because of COVID. Toilet paper and paper towels were hard to find. We debated whether masks worked. We discovered Zoom. Many lost their jobs, others found themselves, lives were lost, and all of us changed forever. Schools were closed and children were taught at home. And the red one says the same thing, but the blue one also says Georgia turned blue, and it has a three-dimensional. The 2020, if you can see, they're raised and painted. So the blue one says Georgia turned blue, and the red one is, if you're not necessarily inclined to the Georgia turning blue, you can just have festive red.
There's two sizes.
And I have them in two sizes. So I have a small one and a large one. And the large ones are listed on the site. The small ones will be added. Also, the dumpster fires, they come in small and large as well. And we know it has been a hot mess dumpster fire year, baby. And if you know what a dumpster smells like, imagine a dumpster on fire. So we have two sizes of these as well. I decided to make the smaller ones too, just in case people wanted something a little bit small and inconspicuous on their tree. And of course, the 2020 adult contraband. Kids don't even know how to read in cursive anymore. So, for the most part, these are still safe. But these are my F flakes. They come with or without a backing. You can get them with the backing. You can get them without the backing. They're a little more dainty and demure. A lot of people don't even notice them when you have them on your tree. I think I have about two or three of them on my tree. But you guys, you can definitely go to my shop. I have a ton of other stuff on there. I have first time home buyer ornaments. I have artwork, like I said. I have all different things that you can get personalized. And if you don't see something there, just send me a message and ask me if I can personalize it. And I'm pretty confident that if it's made out of wood or acrylic, I can personalize it. But once again, thank you. My shop is Miyoni Designs on Etsy. You can find me on Etsy. You can find me on IG at Miyoni Designs. You can find me on Etsy at Miyoni Designs Co. And my website is www.miyonidesigns.com. And that'll take you to the shop where I have my artwork and my prints. And yeah, it's on the bottom of the screen. But all of my contact information is here, and let us personalize your life. I have keychains, I have all types of personalized items. So if you contact me, if you want it made, if you're a realtor, if you want a keychain with your name on it, we can still get gifts out for Christmas. But just contact me and I'll make it happen. All right. Thank you once again. My name is Anna.